Yo, what's up, guys? Bodenverse Gaming, Adrian here. Start off with the Kyber's Collector's Box. The starter deck, Kyber Reloaded, is a modern revamp of the original Dueling Legends starter deck. It is a 50 card deck with the Battle Ox, Force Raider, and Enemy Controller. It is turned to provide fun and entertaining experience for players all skill levels. Short version is basically it's a 3 deck box. It's a, let's see. Yeah, it's a 50 card deck with 3 packs of the duelist pack Yuki that are in there, and then there's 3 packs of the Kaiba. Comes with the Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End, Sorcerer Dark Magic, Pot of Greed, Crush Card Virus. They're going for 16, or 17 actually. There's one for 17, then it's 19. Then let's go ahead and go to Cosmic Cyclone. We're looking at the last structure deck that came out. Cosmics are still at 225. Dimensional Barrier is still at 170, 180, so $2. Trigate Wizard's still at 130. Soul Charge is down. Glow Up Bulb is down. Stormy Mirror Force, Gold Sark is down. Encode Talker, everything really is, less than 20 cents from there. So won't really pay attention to anything else really, because nothing else on here really counts. Everything's low. I mean, you can pick it up if you want the staples, but right now I don't really see a point. Yeah, I mean it's low stuff. So I mean, whenever it's played, we'll go ahead and probably be $1 or something. So let's go ahead and go to Ash Blossoms. They are 75, 76, we got 78, and then so they're still about $78. We got the special editions for 78, 79, so around $80 right there. Then we have the actual decks or not the decks, the boxes for 70. The diagrams are going back up to 30. Tornado Dragon's going down. Masterpiece is actually going back up. Special edition boxes by themselves are a little bit lower than they need to be. Duelist Alliance is still low. Everything else is kind of low. Unending Nightmare hasn't moved really. It's like 20 cents. Not even that in some of them. Mirambe or Miriame. I totally butchered that. Yeah, nothing really on this page matters. I mean, Ultra Poly is cool. Boost packs for $2. It's not really anything too needed. Nothing here is really that needed. Let's go ahead and go to the card that you don't need. You don't need side frame gammas. I'm just gonna say this right now. The hype is real. It's not worth $33. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not. People are gonna be sad because they're gonna play that card. They're gonna try to use it to counteract the spirals, and spirals are still gonna shit on them because of it. I mean, you might get a couple of wins just because your opponent has it or not, but most of the people that are playing are just gonna play around it. So it really doesn't do that much. It's nice, but I don't see it warranting the $33. It's just not really something that I would pick up. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so we have oversized Blue Eyes White Dragon for 9, 10, 11, for $10 basically. But over here at the bottom, get some gains. $100 for a jumbo card. Yeah, guys, this isn't the card that you can play. This is just a oversized jumbo card. So yeah, I don't know why we would pay $100 for that, but I guess somebody would, right? No, we're not doing that. Never. We were never doing that. As Robbie would say. So this is the regular Blue Eyes from the collector's tin or box. There's no other cards really posted on there. It's just the Blue Eyes. It's for $5 basically. So Yeah, 448. Got one for up there for 10 and $1 shipping. And then you have Gibson Gaines again, $100. Gibson's trying to get them, guys. It's cool, but alright. Let's see. What else do we have? Yeah, there's the Dark Magicians on there too. They're pretty low, but yeah, that's about it for that. Let's go over to Spirit Warriors. See what's going on there. So we have Magical Musketeer Caspar. He's looking at a solid $29, $30 range. So he hasn't really moved. He's gone down a little bit with that one lower price, but that's about it. Let's check out what these are. Yeah, so yeah, he's still sitting around 30. He's probably not going to get any cheaper. I mean, the deck isn't really that good, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Let's see, Starfire's gone, I want to say, up a little bit. I think she was at the 15 range, so now that she's gone up a little, it's kind of eh. I know that there was a while she was sitting at 20, but right now, I'm pretty sure it went down to 15, so now it's back at 17. Guess to get hype. The Painter Snow, the buyouts were real on this one. $17 for this secret. 18 once that one comes off. So sitting there at 18s and 19s. But yeah, I mean, the deck has some playability with True Draco, but other than that, I mean, True Draco's already dying, so I don't know why we'd want to do this. And then Baguska just shits on painters. Fumabao was real. He's sitting at $8 and steadily going up. It's kind of crazy how this card just went from $2 to $5 in one night, and then still going up. So we're at a $3 surplus on it. So people who picked up these at fucking $2, they're definitely doing the good one. Let's see, what else do we have? We had a Kizaru. He's not really doing much. $2 basically, $3 once that one comes off. Everything else is kind of really low. Nothing else really worth picking up. I mean, if you like the deck, you can pick it up, but I don't see any of these cards actually making an impact on the meta. That's why Last Stand, the counter trap, is $1. Kind of shows the importance of how prevalent the deck is, in my opinion. But everything else is just super low, not really worth picking up. I mean, it's not really worth it to even get these packs, to be honest. Unless you're supporting your locals, which I think is a good thing. But if you're not supporting your locals, then I don't know why you're buying packs. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the deck list right here. So we got the Angel Paladin Arch Pathrath, the new boss monster. 1 artifact Sancth, 1 artifact Moreltech, 1 of the Igiv, 3 of the green light, 3 of the orange light, and then we have 3 of the Star Seraph, 3 of the chair. We have 3 Ghost Ogre, 2 Maxi, 3 of the OCG exclusive card, the Inspect Barada. Then we have Pot of Duality, or I'm sorry, yeah, Desires, then the 2 Duality, 3 Sanctum, 2 Call of the Haunted. We have 3 of the Rebirth Parashrath. And then we have the Solemn Package, 1 Judgment, 1 Warning, and then we have Double Strike and 1 Unending Nightmare. Let's see. So we have Unending Nightmare on the side, Raw Spear Mode in the side. Then we have Double Dark Hole, one Harpy's Feather Duster, triple MST, triple Mirror Force, and triple Torrential. One Durendo, one Parashaft. We have one Michael, one Omega, one Scrap Dragon, one Amaterasu, one Pallades, one Deltoros, one Direwolf, one Ouroboros, Gaia the Thunder Charger, a Volcasaurus, Link Karibo, Code Talker, Decode Talker, and last but not least, alright, no, that was it. Yeah, so, yeah, this is the OCG deck that Robbie basically showed a couple weeks ago, if not a week ago. This deck topped in OCG going through the full board spirals. So I think this is something to look at on the TCG side, seeing as we have non-full-blown spirals. So basically, after looking at this, I kind of made my own little list to basically try to see if we could maybe counteract spirals with it. In testing, it's done okay. It's done okay, but let's go over these effects. If you activate a counter trap, or if you negate the activation of a spell, trap, or monster effect while this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 other fairy monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard. Special summon this card. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. When it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, add a Parashaft card or a counter trap from your hand or your deck. Notably, you can't use this in the damage step. And then let's go ahead and read off Ebe, which is if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish up to 2 light fairy monsters from your field or graveyard. Add to your from your deck to your hand level 2 or lower light fairy monsters with different names except Ebe equal to the numbers you banish this way. You can only use Ebe's effect once per turn. Then we have we have 2 of the big guy, 1 Scythe, 1 Moral Tech, 1 Ebe, 3 of the green light, and then we have 3 of the orange light. The hand traps are really good against the meta right now. But I don't know if they're going to be too much, so that's the question right now. Then we have the Star Spectre Seraph. We have 3 chairs, 3 Ash, 2 Snows, 1 Maxi, 2 Pot of Desires, 3 Cosmic Cyclones. We use that for the Pendulum matchup. It's real, cause our matchups are really good, but we really need that for the Pendulums. Then we have Artifact Sanctum, 3 of them. We played Double Call. I don't know how I like that card right now. Then we have 3 of the new Trap card, which does when a spell or trap card or monster is activated, reveal counter trap in your hand, discard a card, and then pay 1,000 to get the activation, shuffle it into the deck, and then special summon a Parashaft monster. So it's basically a counter trap for Parashafts, basically. Then after that, we have the Solemn package of 1 Warning and Triple Strike. Then we're going to go ahead and do Kaijus in the side deck. We want to use Kaijus because we want to get over the sleeper. We have Dark Hole, then Regeki. Then we also have triple Unending Nightmare, our 3rd Ghost Ogre. I don't know if I want to play that or if I want to play 3 evenly matches in the side. Still debatable. And then for the rest of our artifacts, we have 1 more Scythe and 2 Lancia. We're going to go ahead and get Durandal, Parashaft, Michael, Omega, Scrap Dragon. It's basically the same extra deck, except for at the end over here, we're going to go ahead and instead of having the Link Karibo and the Code Talker, since they're not out in TCG, we have Decode Talker and then 2 Proxy Dragons.